I was really high on Cam Reddish coming into this season, and so were a lot of people. A 6'8", 6'9" wing with his offensive talent, I believe Cam would have a lot of games where he outshines Zion and RJ, but it's clear to see now things haven't worked out that way. It seems as though Cam has settled for being the third option on the team, becoming more of a spot-up shooter and slasher for the Blue Devils, but I still believe his upside is way more than that. Despite his inconsistent play, he's still considered a lottery pick in the 2019 draft, which makes it clear that scouts still believe in Cam's upside as well. Let's take a look at Cam's strengths and weaknesses in this breakdown. While his three-point percentage isn't too impressive, Cam can heat up in a hurry from deep. The way Duke's offense is set up, Cam is usually spotting up on the perimeter in the half court or in transition when Zion, RJ, or Trey are attacking. His release is very quick and smooth, and being as though he's 6'8", it makes it very hard to contest a shot. He's not a pure shooter yet, which is clear from his inconsistency from 3 this season, but nonetheless he shoots well enough to where you have to at least respect the shot. Now, this area of Cam's game is something I really want to see more of. He has a ton of potential of being a great scorer off the dribble, but the role he plays at Duke only gives us glimpses of his talent. In this clip, Cam attacks left and uses a quick spin move to get in the high post area. After the spin, he effortlessly rises up into an on-balance 15-footer and knocks down the shot over 2 defenders. With his height and great elevation on his jump shot, those 2 defenders might as well not even be there. Here we could see Cam utilizing a ball screen going left. He comes off tight with his man trailing behind him. He immediately noticed the help defender playing the drive, so he quickly rises up for a mid-range pull-up. These are only a few clips of Cam creating off the dribble, but it's clear he can do this more often if he was more of a primary option on offense. And Cam isn't very explosive off the dribble, but he's pretty quick when attacking, and his length and athleticism allows him to finish in the paint. I really wish he would attack the basket more. He almost attempts twice as many 3-pointers than 2-pointers per game, which I believe why his field goal percentage is so low. But when he's aggressive, Cam is a very scary offensive talent. Cam has the potential to be a really good defender. He has very long arms and active hands, which allows him to be really good in the passing lanes and stripping ball handlers. At times he can be a little lazy with his on-ball defense, but when motivated, Cam has shown he can lock up a player. He's currently top 5 in the ACC in steals. Hopefully he can transfer this level of productivity at the next level. Cam's overall consistency from the field really needs to improve. He attempts close to 12 shots per game and is only shooting 36% from the field, which is really bad. I feel like he settles for 3-point shots a little too much. It's a shame someone with his offensive talent is mainly utilized as a spot-up shooter on this Blue Devils team. Right now he only shoots 4 2-pointers per game. A wing with his size and athleticism needs to attack the basket way more often. But right now he seems content with playing third wheel to Zion and RJ, letting them operate one-on-one while he stands on the perimeter waiting to get the ball. I feel like the role he has on Duke is really hurting his development and possibly even his confidence. Cam's decision making when he has the ball is another area of his game he can improve on. He's currently averaging close to 3 turnovers per game. Occasionally he makes some careless passes, and his handle needs to tighten up a bit. There have been times where he's driving and he gets ripped off the dribble, and sometimes he's too out of control and just loses the ball. This area of his game will gradually improve as he matures and develops offensively, but it's still a weakness I've noticed this season. Well, here's my verdict. Cam is basically a lock on being a lottery pick, but it's not because of how he's played this year. A lot of scouts still have faith in this kid developing into a solid NBA pro, and it's not too hard to understand why. He's a 6'8" wing with long arms who could shoot, defend, and create off the dribble. He has shown flashes of his NBA talent this year, but his role on Duke and his passive nature sometimes has made him vanish in a lot of games this year. Cam really needs to land on a team next year that will allow him to get a lot of shots up so he can truly develop into the offensive weapon I know he can be. Otherwise, at best, Cam will become a 3-and-D type role player at the next level. Hopefully he'll land on the right team this upcoming draft.